What is up, guys? Brian with HappyThumbsGaming back with more Funko Fusion. This is Hot Fuzz Level 4 Story Aisle 4 Uproar. That's right, no trophy achievements found in the making of this video, but we are going to show you how to get through quickly and grab a bunch of vinyl along the way. Now, I do want to apologize up front if I sound a little extra nasally today. Unfortunately, last night my dog got attacked by a skunk and sprayed, and my entire house smells like skunk, and it's just messing with my sinuses. So, again, I apologize if I sound a little extra nasally today, but here we are in the Funko Fusion Factory Hub, where we actually are in the Hot Fuzz World area, and we're going to head over to door number 4, Bob, because we got aisle 4 Uproar up next, starting with a cutscene. All right, so we are officially picking up where we left off inside the bar. And of course, we're going to slam around and collect as much vinyl as possible because we are on a giant journey to 5 million and we're almost at the end of our story go. Now, we are going to have to come through and play in fun play, but come on, that's a lot of vinyl. All right, here's Skinner out front. He says, my, here come the fuzz. My discounts are criminal. Catch me later. Ha, ha, ha. And he totally takes off. So he runs down the street to the next point of interest, and we get attacked by a bunch of bad guys, but we also want to make note that there are a couple of vinyl boxes between us and where Skinner is, so make sure you collect them all. Of course, use the retreat method as we get attacked by quite a few bad guys. Now, the update that just happened was supposed to fix a lot of this, but that doesn't mean there aren't going to still be some pinch points where we do get attacked by a handful of baddies. And after you ratty about, 9 or 10 of them, it should give us a nice clear path to our next point of interest, which is just chasing Skinner down the street. Now, he hangs a right and goes into the supermarket because it's time for a supermarket sweep. You guys remember that show? That was a pretty awesome show. I loved it, actually. I always found quite a lot of joy watching them run around and look for different items, and then curious to see who was going to scan the best. My favorite episode was the one they did on Married with Children. I don't know if you guys ever caught that or not, but a little off topic, but still super hilarious. Whoa, that was a crazy little slide across the screen there. I'm not sure what happened there. A little bit of a glitchy poo. All right, once you got all the bad guys we're going to go ahead and access this security camera system here. On both the left and the right side is a colorful switch found in the very black and white area. We're going to go ahead and activate that with the icon indicated and then follow the old line here. That's right. Connect the dots. La, la, la. And then, of course, it opens the door for us. Inside, we find a mold machine, which we're going to go ahead and pop out a black light because there is a crime scene just to the left of our entrance here. And that's actually going to give us a token, which is going to reveal one of the shopping carts we need to cue the next cutscene. Now, as soon as I drop that down, I get attacked by bad guys. And as I retreat out of the supermarket parking lot, I actually find the red orb baddie. So it is possible he will spawn there. We also found him spawning inside the grocery store during our scouting run. So as we were kind of trying to figure things out and make sure we knew what we were doing, we actually found that guy inside. So those are seemingly a little bit random at this point, but it's just important to make sure that you know the preferred spawning locations. Now, once you get everybody out of the, the rush, the supermarket's rush out there, we're going to go ahead and make note that there is a heart over in the shopping cart spot. But we're going to save that for right before we go in because we just find that having a full health is good. So definitely make note of the green mold machine right out front that actually has the ability to mold you a soft drink, which gives you health. All right, stacking up the carts here. We got the 2 from inside the trolley place. We got the 1 in the back right corner under the awning there. We got the 1 in the garbage can in the far left corner. And last but not least, we're going to use the old black light here to get our token, which we can insert coin and get. Well, basically, it just reveals the, or releases the cart over here. You can see it's got a little tether on it. Not no more. Go ahead and insert coin, swoop it up, and as soon as you stack it, it will trigger a cutscene. So we're going to recommend you pop this heart real quick if you haven't already, or get a soda drink and get that thirst quenched. right, so the goal here is to avoid all of the baddies trying to take you down, and of course, guide Michael into these giant teddy bear stands. Now, basically, my best piece of advice is to stand right in front of them and let him come crashing into you, rolling out of his way at the last second. As soon as he gets close enough to a teddy bear stand, he will show appreciation for the little teddies, and of course, have a teddy bear picnic. No, I'm just kidding. He's just going to basically be distracted. Once he's distracted with the teddy bear, you can shoot him, and of course, we're going to just try to advance that text color from white to orange to red. Now, it doesn't mean it'll happen in 3 goes. Sometimes it takes more. In fact, I've already got 2 done did, and I barely just got to the orange text. Here's number 3. We're not even going to make it to the red text. So it takes at least 3, if not 4 or 5 of these teddy bears. It's really dependent on how aggressive you are and how accurate your shots end up being. Now, I mess up on this one. He comes just a little bit off spot there. Actually, I didn't roll in time, and in fact, he just doesn't get close enough. So he does throw the refrigerators or freezers at you, which are explodies, and I do not recommend hanging out for those. Just make sure you try to avoid these bad guys as much as possible. You can see he's really close, but unfortunately did not take note of the teddy bears. I'm about to die, so I'm going to take a quick drink. Now, if you didn't take our advice out front and grab an extra drink to come in, well, there is a can dispenser in the far right corner right now of where we are. We'll see it here on screen in just a second. You probably can go out the front sliding doors again and make your way out to that green mold machine and maybe even get like a full soda that actually will give you your full heals. These cans are only like partial heals, so not the greatest, but I think this is the last one here. We get Buddy to run down. Michael smashes in, and wait for it, yarp down. All right, so now we just got to clear out the rest of the baddies in here, and you can see they mean business. They are yeeting all sorts of cans and knives and all sorts of stuff at us. Definitely try to take these guys out as quickly as possible now. The reason why we didn't focus on them much during the battle is they're pretty much endless spawning baddies, so the more you focus on them, the less time you actually take down Yarp's health or actually work towards taking his health down. And of course, that's actually the goal. So if you can stay alive and take down his health along the way, that is the main goal. So there's that soda machine I mentioned earlier. Who doesn't like a free soda? We'll go ahead and swoop that up before grabbing the key. And we are out of here, except that's not the end of the level. We still got a little bit more to do. And of course, you thought I was going to be a terrible human being. No, I'm just kidding. Not terrible. Reduce, reuse, recycle. It's always good to not only get a couple of these done for the trophy achievement for slamming, I think it's 50 cans, recycling 50 cans, but also you get a little bit of vinyl to go with it too. So, and of course, it's got great environmental benefits as well. So, definitely recommend this. We have a whole bunch of cans right now that actually need to go back to the can store. That's right, we have a can store here in Oregon, which is where I reside. And yeah, we'll go ahead and send Reese to go do it because that's a little extra money in his pocket. All right, as we make our way into the behind-the-scenes area here, we notice Skinner is actually still on the run. He makes his way down and around, up the stairs, and he is out of here. Hey, look at that. There's a cameo option here. We'll go ahead and show you where the key to swipe that is here in a minute, but we're going to skip that and be back in the fun play. That's right. All right, we need to mold another blacklight here because we got one more crime scene to solve. As it turns out, this is going to give us a swipe key to get into, I believe it's like the employee break room or something. But that's where we end today's, well, this video. I guess I shouldn't say today. That's where we end this video. And we'll go ahead and grab the card, swipe it like it's hot. And booyakashow, crown is ready. But hey, check this out in the back break room here. We've got a purple chest. Inside that chest is the swipe key for that cameo moment. So if you're in a hurry, check that out. It's Chucky, by the way. Feel free to do so. We'll be back later as previously mentioned. All right, final totes. We almost got that first mill. But not quite. No other collectibles found in this as planned. And of course, we are going to return to the factory to go ahead and see what is next. And we are out of here. Hey, guys, don't forget to click that like button down below. And again, I apologize if I sound terrible today. I mean, maybe I always sound terrible, but ultimately today is a little bit extra with that skunk smell and fans blowing and all sorts of stuff. So my bad. Hopefully it won't happen anytime soon. But that is going to go ahead and do it for Hot Fuzz Level 4 Aisle 4 Uproar Story. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this. Definitely check us out on social media. HTG merch is also out there. .com, that is. If you haven't checked that out, please go take a stroll. Anyways, that's going to do it for me. As always, until next time. See ya.